So this week's edition of Do More, Be More is going to be on Ed Sheeran. And before we go on to his 3 ways, I'm just going to give a little bit of a backstory to Ed Sheeran, because I feel like he had such kind of a bumpy ride to success, but not too many people actually know the ins and outs. So he starts at a really young age, so it's actually age 4 where he starts singing and he starts learning to play guitar. At age 15 he's getting bullied, everyone's taking a mick out of him at school, and he actually ends up leaving school to pursue his career as an artist. But things end up going horribly wrong, and he's already living on the streets at age 18, so he actually ends up homeless. And it's for 2.5 years where he's ringing up friends saying, have you got a couch to stay on? Have you got any spare rooms? And if not, he's sleeping in train stations, or he's sleeping on trains themselves. So things go from being at the absolute bottom to exponential heights when one of his albums, to his disbelief as well, suddenly takes off. And all of a sudden he's packing out Wembley Stadium, he's writing songs for like Taylor Swift, One Direction, Justin Bieber, and he's selling millions of records around the world. So it just his like whole career takes this like sudden 360 spin, and you can really learn a lot from him, because he did come from nothing, and he was nowhere for a while. He was just like performing in London, doing a few gigs here and there. So watch it to the end. You're gonna learn, especially if you're within like the music industry, or you're trying to make it as an artist. You're definitely gonna learn from this, and regardless, you can take a lot away from it. So this is Ed Sheeran with 3 Ways to Be More.
And do you still have some of those old CDs that you couldn't sell?
Yeah, I do. My mum eBays them.
Wow.
Hey.
That must be quite a nice little industry for her. What does she get for a CD?
I don't know. I think you know, I mean, they pretty much all go to charity. She supports the children's
Oh, we all say that.
No.
And for charity, that's a very nice thing to do then.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
some of them I won't sell because they sound like...
Well, they're the ones we're interested in.
Class. Oh, God, they're really bad.
When you say really bad, though, what was wrong with them, and what was different in the music you were doing then as opposed to...
I'm going to play you a song.
Okay.
So this is my thing. When people go, oh, you're so talented, you were born with natural talent. I'm like, no. Okay. have a listen to this, right? This is the...
Has this been played in public before?
No.
Okay, so this is an exclusive Ed Sheeran when he was shit, basically.
Yeah, basically, all I'm saying is when people say artists are born with talent, you're not. You have to really learn and really practice. This is me playing guitar and singing. I'm going to put it into my mic like this. It's
okay so far.
It's right, so it hasn't gone. Hold me.
I'm addicted
Oh.
to
And then.
but I'm grounded.
But you know what?
Wow.
Do you know what? I did practice.
After that, you practiced?
I did. Yeah, no, I probably needed it.
You said you never thought about playing Wembley because it seemed like out of reach. And then it became within reach.
My point is, when you move the goalpost, you see the next one.
Are you a savvy business person too?
I don't know. I don't really care about business, but I care about the music that I put out. So I guess I'm savvy in terms of. I guess I'm savvy in terms of my music, but I'm not a business. I don't own stocks.
But you're savvy in terms of you want to do stuff that's good, because your core belief. Yeah, because your core belief is if it's good, it'll sell.
Yeah, no. If it has heart, it'll sell. Anything with heart sells. Anything that makes anyone feel something will sell. That's why films like The Fault in Our Stars or like The Notebook or Sophie's Choice, like any of those films are massive, or like Saving Private Ryan, like anything that tugs on anything will
Connect
will be big.
emotionally.
Yeah, like stuff can just be good and do good things, but anything that really connects with human beings on a really personal and heart level will be massive. And that's why Adele has had the biggest album in the last 10 years, because it's just pain pouring out.
And is pain pouring out of you?
Pain and
Just
happiness,
feelings,
and
yeah.
not just like feelings.
Just emotion is pouring out.
There's a couple of happy songs on there, but like, to be honest, like I'm a happy person because I get all the pain out in the songs, and like, you know, my pain might be different to someone else's. It might not be on the scale of anyone else's, but it still creates music.
Hi, I'm Tom. I just wanted to ask, have you any advice or top tips for any upcoming musicians, or any kind of wisdom you'd like to share?
Of course. I think the key. Have you ever heard of this theory about the 10,000 hours theory? Yes. So that theory works, right? So when I first started out, I saw Damien Rice in concert, and I mention it in a song. I said I won't stop till my name's in lights. Stadium Heights with Damien Rice, and literally, like, I watched him and was like, I want to do that one day, and wrote a million songs, did a million gigs, and have ended up kind of doing a similar thing. But it literally came from writing a song a day, or 2 songs a day, or 5 songs a day, and just getting all these songs out of me, doing a million gigs, sometimes 3 gigs a day. Sometimes we did 6 gigs a day one year at Glastonbury. But I think you view it as a dirty tap. When you switch a dirty tap on, it's going to flow shit water out for a substantial amount of time, and then clean water is going to start flowing, and now and then you'll get a bit of shit, but as long as it gets out of you, it's fine. So with songs, you're going to write shit songs at the beginning. You are. My songs were terrible. My raps were terrible. Like, I've listened to it the other day, it's awful. But I got it out of me, and the more and more you write, the more and more you experience, and then you start flowing clean water, and songs start getting better and better and better. And when you're on a good streak, you're writing good songs, now and then you're going to write a shit song, and that song is out of you, and you can move on. And it's the same with gigs. Like, you will always play bad gigs at the beginning. That's what you need to do, and then the more gigs you do, the better you'll get. Now and then you'll have a shit gig, but that's all right, because you've got it out of you and you've experienced it. So I just say, the more and more you can do, you put in your 10,000 hours, write as many songs as possible, gig as much as possible. Always be nice to people, because that is how the music industry works now. It doesn't work on who's the best, it works on who's got the best music and who's the nicest. That's why the people at the top of the chart, that's why Gary Barlow's been big for so many years, because he's such a lovely bloke. Everyone wants to help him out. Ollie Murs, fantastic. He's really nice to everyone. That's why it works. Whereas you see certain singers who may not be nice to everyone, and then they have a slow decline. I don't know. But yeah, I'd say be nice, write songs, do gigs.
So that's Ed Sheeran's 3 ways to be more. So we had practice makes perfect. He was saying about doing things based on heart and compassion, because when you do things based on heart, that's what's going to drive connection. And then the third and final thing was do more. So he's talking about the 10,000 hour rule. You're saying that theory does work. So start as early as possible and just put a hard shift in. And then I guess at the end there was a little bit of a bonus one, and it was just saying, be a likable person, you know. People are going to go out their way for you if they respect you, if they like you. So you're more likely to get to this top elite group if you are a likable person. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned, and please do subscribe if you listen on YouTube, and then please do share if you think that this would like help other, if you know other people that might like the content, then please also do share it.